What's up, everybody? Welcome to a new daily review. Okay, so my trading view is not working today for whatever reason, so I just decided to share my TopStepX platform. Okay, so London was beautiful. We were doing lower lows, beautiful actually, but I didn't trade London. As you can see, I'm red for today. I'm here. We took higher time frame high, so we confirmed this higher time frame zone. We went here, we broke structure, and then we gave the 1-to-1. Then we second tapped at market open. Then this is, by the way, the first zone. This one. So we first tap, second tap. Then we took this higher time frame low into actually a 4-hour FVG. Okay. So a sweep into a 4-hour FVG is always a signal for reversals. Okay, so you go back and you wait for new order flow to establish itself. Okay, so the story of order flow was this. So they broke this structure, then they wicked under, then they wicked up, then they mitigate this and start printing higher highs. Okay, so this wick, then mitigation here, then close makes this order flow very bullish. Okay, so what I did is that I was too zoomed in the 15-second charts. That's why the seconds are like sometimes bad. Okay, so I saw them like respecting these zones. Okay, was also a bit of FOMO from myself. So they respected this zone. Okay, then they swept it, moved up. Okay, what I forgot is that this was never mitigated and it was also a high probability zone. Okay, so what I did, I was too zoomed in, right? I saw them breaking structure and then breaking it again. Okay, so what I did, I saw this glitch. Actually, I know what I did, right? So I was waiting for this glitch tap at 50% and giving me the 1-to-1, right? But instead, what I didn't see is this. Like, this already gave the 1-to-1. Yeah, so that's why I took this stupid loss, right? So when I took the loss, I knew the analyst in me was not that good today, right? I had my daughter with me all day, and I had kind of a bad day. So I knew I was not at my top level today, so I just and immediately blocked myself for the whole day, right? As you can see, I'm copy trading 5 express accounts now, okay? So by no means I will lose my accounts today, okay? Anyway, so price took me out, double bottom in this high probability zone, and then they started their fiesta, okay? Here, they made this higher high, right? They mitigated it and they make this higher high. So this was a beautiful zone for a 1-to-1, but I would have never taken it. Why? Because it housed a M15 fair value gap. Okay, they always have a look at higher time frame before entering your trade in the time frame you take. So if you see a fair value gap under, just do something else. Don't trade. Okay. So they take this low, right? Oh, something else. Okay, so if you can see, price here almost took this high, okay? So before taking a high, price will for sure take a zone, okay? We call this the last turtle soup before taking the high. Some even call it the kiss of death setup, okay? So this is a setup some ICT trader take, okay? It's called the kiss of death, okay? To make it easy for you, whenever you see a high as a target, expect a turtle soup before we take it, okay? Here, they even took another mini zone into this one, okay? So this is also a kiss of death, right? So they will keep playing these games just to induce the guys that want to short here, and then they mess them up, okay? So what happened in his leg? After they take this zone into the fair value gap, they establish, same story here, same story here. They establish a new order flow, okay? Always forget what's happening here, because this will never give you the one toward something. Okay, this was a sweep zone, so it gave the 1-to-1, okay? So if you took this, congratulations, because it was a sweep zone. But here is what will happen, okay? So after order flow is changed, expect a zone to fail, right? So they will create zones, then expect one to fail. Don't be fast to trade, just wait for a zone to fail, then you can hop on, okay? So when they create this zone, right? So this was a high probability zone from this 50%, but they just decided to move away, okay? Creating this zone, gave the 1-to-1 and more. Now, they create again this zone, again 1-to-1, create this zone. Actually, never mitigated before taking the higher time frame high. So what happens after taking higher time frame high? We don't trade. Why? Because we will change order flow, okay? How much will it stay in this trend? We don't know. But what we know for sure is that we don't touch it after they take a higher time frame high. So they actually wanted to take London's high, and I think this was a PM session from Friday into launch order block. This was a glitch zone from launch. I think, yeah, no, never happened. Okay? No. Actually, yeah, it worked. So yeah, they took the liquidity into that glitch they created in that launch session. And then they started falling. Okay? Now, as I told you last videos, when order flow is bearish, okay, this is not a flip, right? Why? This is surely a fair value gap here, right? And as predicted, okay? So, this beautiful fair value gap, right? So this is not a flip, right? This is something you take bearish if you ever saw it, especially if they mitigated this 50%. But sometimes they won't, okay? They just want to go to their targets, right? Anyway, this is 3 and 317, so actually won't be interested in trading this anymore, okay? So This was it for today's review. As you can see, red day for me after a long while. But yeah, I'm not feeling myself, to be honest, today. Okay. All right. Thank you guys for watching as always, and I'll try to see you in the next videos. Ciao, ciao.
Missed out on any futures update. And if you want to dive deeper into the Money Maker setup, check out the playlist that will pop up in the end screen. It's packed with everything you need to get started. Remember, everything I do is free, including our thriving Discord community. Join us and let's keep growing together. Ciao, ciao.